Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I am your host, the Game of Darius. Last we left off, we had a terrible time in the Garden of Basilisks of Maximin, whatever his name was. He was a gnome, crazy guy, which I can totally understand. And I had decided to try to find some more protection-y based spells that Nira or Brandwin or someone could cast. And I found some. It took a little while because I wanted to do some research for this. And turns out that there's the Stone to Flesh scroll, which will transform a person back from stone to flesh. So I don't have to run back every single time that someone inevitably gets turned into stone. Sold a bunch of that magical crap I had. And I had found out that there are certain kinds of protection from petrification. There's the ones that are protection scrolls, which you will see have a green icon, which cannot be added to one spell list. So, okay, what you gotta do is try to find ones with a blue spell icon. And I found one. It's fantastic. One problem. I can't seem to prepare it. Or I can't learn it. Turns out, in this edition of D&D, one has a very limited amount of spells that they can actually have in their spell repertoire. Yeah. So, for example, Nira here, as wonderful as she is, has a limited amount of spells that she can have in her spell book based on her level and intelligence. Where the hell is it? I was literally just looking at this. I think it's based on class. Damn it. Combat stats? Abilities. Yeah, must be in abilities. Yeah. Highest learnable magic spell that she's got, thanks to her intelligence, is 8. But the max known spells per level she has is 14. And, so that's 14 spells. So I could have sworn that there's a way to get rid of a certain spell in one spell book. I just don't know how. So, pretty much, when we level up Nira next, which should not be too long, I gotta keep in mind that I do have a scroll with which to learn protection from petrification. And from what I've been alerted, at least in this game, basilisks are like the sole thing that causes complete and total insta-death. But I want as much protection against them as I could possibly get. That said, I also came to this guy because, well, he's the one that had the spells in the first place. And he also has a couple of other trinkets, which I wanted to take a quick look at. It's just that they were kind of weird.
Why do I live in such a
Interested in buying and selling stuff, yes. Has a bunch of magical ammo of varying varieties, different potions, which, by the way, I've already bought a metric butt ton of them. And he has a little trinket that I was going to buy on camera, the potion case. Typically carried by traveling healers, this leather case folds open and allows the user to strap delicate potion bottles into its cushioned sides with numerous leather thongs for safe storage during travel. So I'm buying that shit. That said, there were a couple of other ones. Yeah, like Skull Trap, which is a 3rd level necromancy. Damage inflicted is equal to 1d6 hit points per level of the caster. Ow. So you throw a skull and it does a butt ton of necromantic damage. Yeesh. Oh, in a 12-foot radius at that. Just a yeesh. Hold Undead, Vampiric Touch, Protection Spells, Minor Spell Deflection, Wands, And then he's got good and neutral robes of the Archmagi, which I suppose would really be good for her, but they're also nearly all of my remaining money. And then I saw these things, or rather I saw these things and then I saw the robes. The Claw of Khazgaroth. Little is known about this item, other than the claw itself was taken from the corpse of the great beast Khazgaroth. It has multiple enchantments that all become activated when the claw is worn as a ring, which is kinda weird if you ask me. The image of the wearer becomes blurred and more difficult to hit with weapons or targets with spells. There's one drawback, however, as it seems to fuel its power with the blood of its wearer. Because of this, the wearer of the claw will often be more sickly and therefore become more susceptible to poisons. So, a reduction in constitution and a reduction against death saves, which is pretty bad, but it's not as bad as it really sounds. It's pretty much all like effects that affect one would in constitution, like, well, death spells for one, poison spells, but everything else gets a significant bonus. But again, it works much like a ring, and it works like a cursed item in that it has to have the remove curse spell done. And the Horn of Khazgaroth. This horn was thought to be made from one of the tusks of the great beast Khazgaroth. I need to look at what the hell a Khazgaroth is. Who imbued it with the enchantments is unknown, but is a very potent item. When blown upon, no sound issues from the horn. Instead, the horn of the user of the horn is encased in a globe of power for a short duration. The bubble gives the user partial magic resistance, saving throw bonuses, as well as partially deflecting incoming missiles. The effect only lasts 3 rounds, and the horn draws from the life force of the wearer user each time it has been used. So, I'm going to guess that these just straight up do damage to the user, which by the looks of it, an actual spellcaster cannot use the horn. Which, it kind of crap makes me intrigued, but at the same time, it doesn't. So yeah, I can only know 14 different spells per spell slot level. I got a nice big old bag that's going to help me with the potions, which is really going to be nice. Seeing as everyone seems to be carrying around like 50. And this is going to end up just like that gym bag though, isn't it? Yep. The gym bag being the bag that, yeah, you know. Wait, what? Oh. What was this one? Potion of oil burning? Yeah, we're fine for now. We're just passing this along, having everyone take what potions they are currently not using and just chucking it inside. That said, I also bought a metric ton of healing potions. I'm gonna give 7 of those to Khalid. Might use them. Might. There we go. That cleans up our inventory very, very nicely. Build giant strength, okay. So, now that all that's said and done,
right, what's this then?
And I wasted like 10 minutes of time, we are finally
sorted.
Going to at least take a look into that nasty looking tower. And there's a bunch of wild dogs on the party. No. You die, pup. This is why you don't have your party just really freaking nearly go off and try to do the things that they want to do, like adventure. Because you never know what's going to ambush them, like wild dogs. Wild dogs were not going to be a threat to Darius.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Oh no, wolves. Whatever shall we do?
Victory for the fallen!
Yeah, I didn't even need to cast a spell for those guys. I think we're fine, Mr. Narrator. Alright.
I'm on it.
Well, that's straight up ominous. I don't trust this guy already. Hi.
You said something?
Step right up, step right up. Welcome to the brave new age of mercantile expansionisms, ladies and gentlemen. A brave new age where we make money off the death itself. That's kind of terrible, man. Money off of horror, my poor children. Money off of loss and pain and longing. Money off of ravaged beauty and tainted horror. Money off of a man gone mad. Now, all my dear voyeurs, ask not what you can do for me, but what I can do for you. Okay, first off, you worry me. And you worry me, my friend. You worry me. Next.
You said something?
Only death awaits all ye poor souls who venture in. Spend your money while ye may, for when tomorrow comes, fate's today. Oh! Okay, he's a merchant. Can I sell this? I finally get rid of the cursed berserking sword. He does he not care if I buy it or if I steal shit? Oh, I might break the economy if I do that, so I'm going to refrain from trying to break the economy. Bolts of lightning, potions of healing, potion of master thief. Ooh. Oh, that is good. I'll refrain from that for now. I'm curious how well that could be helpful. Oh, but that's going to be super helpful. Shoot. Got helpful stuff. Alright, you know what? I'll keep you in mind. But for now, we kind of got all we need. Yeah, that's why. Totally not because you're a little bit of a loony. Not even in the Looney Tunes kind of way of loony, just loony. Loony bin loony. Like that Maxman gnome. How big is the entrance of this? Oh, jeez. Okay, how much of this is actually going into the place and how much of this is just around the place? I don't trust this. God, I'm not even in the... What is that? Battle horrors? Are those undead?
For the fallen!
I have... Okay. Well, for one, they hit her rather kind of impressive AC of... I think 1. How much damage is she taking? 5 fire damage? Oh, they're working with like... Ah, that's kind of amusing.
What is it this time?
I'm not gonna waste a Wanda summon monster. I mean, we've hit them. That was a lot of damage. Come on here, you got this. Nice, nice. Oh, they're avoiding critical hits. They are undead, aren't they? Or constructs. These editions, I think it was... Shoot, I don't remember which one it was that was immune to critical hits. Alright, heal him. Her. Thank you. Oh, good, that murdered one. Garnet Gym. Neat. Now if everyone would kindly return to the murder. Everyone leveled. How much experience was that? Oh, 4,000. Oh, this is a strong place, isn't it?
You rang?
Oh god, who got hit that time? Okay, that was the cold damage. I gotta stop flipping out about that. Immune to fire. That is bad. That is bad. That is bad. How about acid?
Nature's servant awaits.
Alright, you are doing terribly, my good friend.
Can I help you?
Chug back a potion, and we'll have our resident cleric heal ya. Thank
Casting
you.
spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Ah, there's 2 people that are fatigued. Thinking cloud, that's not gonna work. Resist fear, that's definitely not gonna work. Sleep, that ain't gonna work against undead. Shoot.
What is it this time?
No, stop
You
clicking that one.
rang?
This one. Ah ha ha, what was that? From Nira? That wasn't a spell. Was that the effect of the ring?
Go on then. Spin. I'm on.
Alright, we need to evacuate somewhat. That is after I collect that gold. Okay. We are doing a mild little, just the tiniest little bit of retreating. Licking our wounds a little bit because what the hell?
You're a queer fellow.
Oh, just level up. Alright, open locks. All the find traps. I'm sick of you not being able to find traps, and I already got the feeling that this place is going to rip us so many new ones in so many ways. I'd rather not find out.
Hello.
Hi. Kindly heal the dying woman over there. We'll have to at least cast all of our spells in order to get fully healed and try to make a second attempt at getting into that place, and then we'll get full heals first by sleeping, and then we'll see about throwing ourselves to the wolves.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
I really want to get you replaced. My god, just the first 2 enemies we face. Immune to fire. I think the second attack just plain old missed. Nira's little spell though, that actually did kind of help. Alright, everyone's been successfully healed.
As you direct.
Oh, nope,
You
everyone.
are sorted.
No one's going alone anywhere in this place. Maybe except for Emma Wynn. But that's mostly because she's gonna scout. Actually, how close are you to a level, Nira? Oh, you're a sneeze away? Okay, that's not a path I can go. Won't lie, still kind of nervous about this area. Freaking battle horrors ripped us. Damn. The only reason we lived is because I had... Actually, yeah, I had forgotten to mention that too. There was the Protector 1, which is something that I also bought off of Mr. Hoity-Toity Mage guy, but you know what? That additional +1 AC probably just saved her life. And saved me from having to reload against the battle horrors. Oh! Doppelgangers. I don't know what they do in this edition, so...
For the fallen!
My heart's really not
Huh.
Get over here!
Not gonna lie, was kind of expecting doppelgangers to be a little bit more of a challenge. For those that don't know, doppelgangers essentially means double person, as far as I recollect, and they shapeshift. Okay, there's nothing there.
Right, what's
They
this then?
shapeshift in order to appear as literally anyone else. So, you know, if suddenly one of your friends is acting weird, it's probably because they're a doppelganger. One of the more constant worries when it comes to D&D, mimics and doppelgangers. Pretty much anything with a transformation ability. Or anything with a charm spell. Or dominate person. You know what? Don't trust anything in Dungeons and Dragons. Just all sorts of things that make it so as you're gonna have a bad day. Wow, this is like the tiniest little bit of the map that I think I've ever been able to... Unless there's just more inside? Yeah, okay. Okay, it's kind of like, Friendly Arms Inn, where you got the inside place, but there's also a little bit of an outside place. Or doppelgangers.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Possibly Frosty.
Death!
Not gonna lie, I'm really hoping that having prepared Flame Arrow was the better of decisions than... Ow! Than having prepared Fireball. God, I hate doppelgangers. There's just something about the precision of a fire arrow over the admittedly impressive spread of damage that a fireball can do. But a fireball is definitely one of those... Oh! I suddenly recant what I was saying. Oh, that's a battle horror. Alright, the rest are just generic skeletons, it seems like.
By temper shield.
Please tell me you can turn the undead.
Get up!
Ow.
Uh-huh.
Ira?
What is it this time?
Battle horror. Alright, let's have everyone start converging on that thing. Because the skeletons are one thing. The battle horror is ripping our cleric a new one.
You rang?
Oh, don't get yourself killed trying to cast a damn spell, woman. Ha! You were healing. We'll call that death number 1.
Sorted.
Alright. I should have bought some scrolls of Fireball. This is supposed to be one of the beauties of when it comes to spellcasters, is their flexibility in being able to cast different spells at different times. Alright. God, this might be another chance I want to use the wand. Oh, there's some enemies right here.
Queer fellow.
Rick, okay.
Can I help you?
Khalid, change your focus. Alright.
What is it this time?
Spellcaster level decreased by 3. That's fantastic. On that one. Oh, God.
Spit it out.
Murder him. Okay, is that going to continue to do acid damage? I hope so.
You rang?
Drink a potion. Don't die.
You have need of me?
Okay. Alright.
You rang.
No, not that one. That one. Was this one? Oil speed? Nah. Alright.
Yes?
Work on those ones.
By temper shield.
Administer some healing, please, to the barbarian.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I'm not even all that worried about some of the other spell castings going on and the damage.
Spit it out.
Like, as long as this guy dies, I'll be happy.
You rang.
Chug a potion. Ooh, okay. Hey, Nero, you leveled up. Congratulations. Ah. Ha ha ha.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I'm high enough level for this area. That said, hey, we got another level up. That's great. Let's up sling. Because she's going to be using the sling a lot. Yeah. Yeah, now she's actually got proficiency with it, so her Thaco probably doesn't suck as bad. Yeah, that sounds about right. Can you... not that one. Why can you not... Oh no, there's still... I actually have to get rid of a spell, don't I? How do I erase a spell from the spellbook, though? Because I'd want to get rid of something completely useless like infravision. I'll have to figure that out later.
Spit it out.
That said,
Sorted.
ow still.
You rang.
Chug a potion. Use one of your cure spells on yourself. Come on. There's a good barbarian. I know, you keep on forgetting that you have these abilities, but you know, I do too. 9 more hit points. Yeah, we're nearly to full.
Go on then. Sorted.
Only 25 hit points missing. Not terrible. Could be worse. Could be far worse. Could have been like 3 battle horrors, and then we would have definitely been dead. Any way over to there? No. That is a walkable path, though. Oh god, how much of the outside have I even explored? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot, but that's mostly because it appears that most of the outside is going to be these battlements. Oh god. Alright, if this place is going to be full of undead, the next time we go to rest, I gotta get rid of sleep. Because I was kind of expecting like miniature hordes of creatures like kobolds and all that other fun noise. Was not expecting the literal abominations of battle charging at us and with swords of flame and fury. Not going in there just yet. There's gotta be something else over here, like doppelgangers or shit. Huh. Or another path up. I heard that. Must be just on the ledge. Or just up here. Alright.
What is it this time?
Nope. Don't play no more. Oh, this one's called a Doom Guard.
Spit it out.
That's not good guard. Oh god, why are you taking so much of the damage? Fine then. Yeah, there we go. Everything attack the Doom Guard. Sweet Jesus, everyone attack the Doom Guard. Guys, I don't think we're high enough level for this place. Also, audio glitch. Yay.
Uh-huh.
Hey, where'd you suddenly take damage from? Ow, someone probably managed to get a spell off on her. Yeah, that one. Alright. I can't help but find it a little bit funny. A little bit sad, too.
You rang.
That most of these other creatures, skeletons and whatnot, nah, they don't pose a threat to us. Single suit of armor? Possibly undead? Yeah, no, that's where the worry goes in.
My blade will cut you down to...
Gotta remember that CR is a thing.
Right, what's this then?
Gotta say though, that wand is definitely saving us a whole lot of trouble in a whole lot of situations. But hey, no one's died again yet. Alright. From what oh. Nira, what are you doing in the front?
Oh, I'm really not in this.
Nira, please stop dying.
What is it this time?
Just told you, stop your dying.
You rang. Right, what's this then?
Oh, more skellies.
My blade will cut you down to...
Victory
Come on.
for the fallen!
Alright, anything else out here? I don't see anything else, and I really don't know how the hell I'm going to explore these lower areas either, so... I think the only other place that we can go is inside. Which is, questionable. At best, questionable. Alright. Yep, those guys go down summoned. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to stand right on this bridge, defiantly looking at the inside of that area, and go to ourselves, you know what? We need a nap. Go to those, couple of more magic missiles. Because those doom guards are a thing. I'm trying to think of what would be the best spells. Wait, what's this one? Oh, that's Stinking Cloud. Yeah, that's not going to affect undead at all. Alright, Mel's Acid Arrow. I got one more of these. Shouldn't do Spell Thrust. Too bad Detect Illusion's only instantaneous. Balls. You know what? Get a fireball in there, just in case we got a mass crowd of freaking skellies.
Go on then.
Alright.
I'm really not in this. Oh, I'm really not in this.
Guys, you want to focus on the gnolls or focusing on the back line?
My...
I mean, I suppose I should be grateful that
I'm really not in this.
we seem to have gotten back most of our health.
Sorted.
No, don't
My
attack.
blade will cut you down.
Get over here.
Get that protection from evil.
Spit it out. Sorted.
Right. Let's try resting one more time. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and call an episode here. This is a terrible idea. From what I've been fighting so far, this is already a very, very terrible idea. But next episode, I am going to try to dive into this place and probably regret every single decision I make thereafter. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.